Two fantastic players deep on the ice tonight. Murphy's non-stop motor paid off in a big way with hits and blocks. Eklund's strong defensive game was rewarded with a goal in the last contest. It is an on-ice Clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. And just like that, from out of nowhere comes up, he scores!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Handles the puck at the point. Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
The backhand, and they score!
Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
This is an incredible move to the backhand, James, to be able to beat the goaltender, but I also love the spatial awareness, knowing exactly where he is on...
Fires it! Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. To be in good spots to protect defensively.
He's got a step! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about...
Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off. Sharp's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place.
Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board. The goaltender has no chance on this.
On the half wall. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Puck picked up by Larkin. Fires it on net. Scores! Now they've got a mountain to climb, but at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
On the board by Eklund. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line, and he scores! Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.